PPC Building Dreams, building it right from the start.
When building your dream home, consideration must be taken on all final positions of services required. All details of the requirement must be communicated to the relevant tradespeople to avoid any errors, as mistakes could be very costly to rectify. Vincent is here to give more insight on what, when, and exactly how services should be installed. Hi Vince.
Hi McQuarrie, how are you?
Not bad, how are you doing?
Good, thanks.
Can you tell us, when constructing a house, when does the builder have to install the services?
McQuarrie, normally there's two phases, the first and second fix. For this project, we're going to be using 3 fixes. What it is your first fix is where the plumber or the electrician feeds all their conduiting or piping into the walls. So this is either chased in or grounded in. The second fix is where cabling or wiring for the house for the electricity is then pulled through those conduits to the plug points, to the DBs, to the light switches. And the third and final fix is where they actually fit all of the light switches and all of the lights and plugs.
The professional competent electrician and plumber would undertake to install all components to known industry standards, some of which are taps, cold to the right, hot to the left, diameter of feed pipes to multiple usage, height of components from floor level, falls of drainage to eliminate blockages, just to name a few.
Vince, how does a client play a role in installing these services?
The client is the one who's responsible for arranging the connections with the local authorities, let it be municipal or council. And then it's up to the builder, the electrician and the plumber to then arrange with the client when is the right time to install the services. So basically the water meter and the power meter.
Tell us, any tips do you want to share on the positioning of these services?
Yes, I've got 3 small tips for people out there. The first tip is the geyser. It is essential that the geyser is positioned in a central area. Reason being that the water feed from the geyser to the hot water point needs to be as short as possible. This is to avoid any delay in hot water delivery to the tap. So when you open the tap, you want the hot water to come out as quick as possible. The second tip is your external water taps. Basically, a lot of people forget to put these in. So these have got to be positioned and thought about early in the project so that they can be put into your external water reticulation. So this is important that they remember that. And the third and final one is your air cons. People have got to remember that if they are going to put in air cons, they need to put in drainage and supply feeds as early as possible. This is to avoid chasing at a later stage, and it also keeps the house nice and neat when finishing. So those are my tips. Just to add to a few of those things, 2 points that I didn't mention was that it is essential that the plumber does pressure testing on all of his pipes and drainage testing. The pressure testing is really important because you don't want to have painted the house and then put water into your pipes and realize that there's a leak. So it's essential that he does do pressure testing. And the second point that I've got is that when casting concrete or when doing any brickwork or plastering, that the contractor makes sure that they close all of the conduits. You do not want any dirt or rubble or dugger getting into those pipes, because then that blocks the pipes. And what you've got to do then is rechase the walls to find where the blockage is, and that can take a bit of time and it can be strenuous on the contractor.
Thanks to you, Vincent. Now I'm well informed.
I hope what I've said helps you with the services and knowing it all.
Certainly.
Thank you.
Attention given to the consideration of appropriate placement of services at an early stage will eliminate future frustration for the homeowner and service contractor. When you buy PPC products, be assured that you are not just purchasing cement. Remember, don't settle for an R cement. Ask for the tried and tested one, the one as strong as an elephant. Ask for PPC cement.